Jock MKT be having some crazy lines. Good look at maybe a couple, maybe a play or two we can get off from Jock MKT at the end of the day. First one I'm looking at is Bismarck Biombo, Memphis versus Utah. Over here on Jock MKT, his prop is 2. Everywhere else is 2.5. Pretty heavy favorite to go under 2.5. In some places, pretty big dog to go over 2.5. I definitely think we may have a chance to go over 2.5 here, but I'm not sure. They're giving us 2. We're looking at a push. This is a play that you would put in a 5 or 6 play pick over here if you can find 5 or 6 plays that you want to deal with on Jock MKT. So let's look at Biombo a little closer here. We're going to look at his first quarter points. And let's see again. Memphis, Utah. Let's pull up the Memphis, Utah game. And we're going to go in points. His prop on the night for points is 8.5. So let's go over here and look at the first quarter. First quarter, let's push it down to 2, which is the prop that we're seeing. As you can see this season, he's only went over 2. Well, he hasn't went over 2 in the first quarter at all. And we're looking, yep. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's take away this away filter. Let's take it away. Okay. So he's went over a few times. He's had 4 and 3 games, and he's actually gotten 2 in quite a few games. Matchup here, Utah gives up a lot of points. I mean, this is basically just going to come down to minutes. When he get his minutes, what first quarter minutes is he going to get? That's what sucks about these Jock MKT lines. They are tight, and sometimes these lines are just not good. I mean, I would take a chance with him here. Like I say, in a 5 or 6 play. If you have problems finding other players, good chance he could go over 2 tonight, but no guarantee. Another player that I'm looking at is, and this is going to be from the player points, rebounds, and assists. And we're going to look at Melton, DeAndre Melton for Philly. See a prop of 21 on PrizePicks, Underdog 21, Jock MKT 20, Parlay play 20.5. I like the over 20 on Jock. Pretty heavy favorite to go over in a lot of places. 135, minus 140, minus 130, and you can still get that on Jock MKT. Before we make any decisions, though, let's look at Melton over here on props.cash. And we're going to look at Melton. Got a projection of 17.16 over here. Let's look at him a little closer. As you can see, 9 out of 17 times this season, he's went over. Let's get away to the first quarter. Let's do the full game. Full game, he's went over 20.5 points, rebounds, and assists. 9 out of 17 times, which is 53%. Let's look at him on the road. He's on the road. That's what I want to see, what he's looking like on the road. On the road, you can see in his last 4 road games, he's went over, so that puts his last 5 at an 80% hit rate on road games. And all these road games are this year, starting 11-17, starting actually 10-26 of this year. So first 3 road games this season didn't perform well, but the last 4 he's been killing it. To me, not a bad play because he had a bad game versus the Lakers in his last game. He only had 11 points, rebounds, and assists. He know it, and he's going to push hard to get those numbers back up. And as you can see, previous to this game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, he went over 20 and a half points, rebounds, and assists. So